J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into This Is Us. And we're on to Season 6, Episode 11. It's called Saturday in the Park. This one's probably going to be a heavy one. It seems like they're setting us up for an holy shit situation. Last we left off, we kind of saw, well, at the very end, where kind of everyone is at this point as far as the big three. And the worst off, clearly, is Kate and Toby. They are in completely different places in their lives, and it seems like this might be the episode we find out how they split, which is gonna be rough. I mean, we've already seen the groundwork, like Toby's not without blame for sure. He's being very presumptuous. Basically, more or less already bought a house in San Francisco where he works, which, would upend not only Kate's life, which, we can talk about, but more importantly the kids, especially young Jack, who is blind. He needs that structure in his life, and he already knows the house they're in. And to ask him at such a young age to, all right, well, we're gonna move to a new house. You have to relearn this whole situation, the feel of it, where everything is, where everything you need is. It is a big ask, for sure. And it seems like Toby just kind of like, here's the situation, you gotta deal with it. It's way more complicated than that. And from Kate's perspective, she's working at a school, which is amazing. She's happy, and she's close to her mom. All that, super important. But, there is also some positives to moving to San Francisco. Namely, the person you've chose to be your partner for life is there 5 days a week. That's where he's making his money, that's where he's making his mark. And, you can look into other schools. It's not like San Francisco won't have schools for the blind. They're gonna have that. You've made inroads with the school you're at, and that's excellent. But a more of a conversation needed to be had. That's the fault of both of them. They're both, more or less finding happiness without each other. And something's going on with that smoker. Apparently it scarred young Jack. We don't know how or if anyone was at fault. We're gonna find out. I bet it's gonna be rough. A child's gonna get hurt. That's my trigger. That's my fucking trigger. Saturday in the Park. Okay, here we go. Find out how they fall apart, unfortunately. And, we know Kate gets remarried to the dude at her school. This is gonna suck. Here we go.
It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Do you know what today is?
Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
We go to the park.
We go to the park. Nice. Listen for the cars. Yeah.
Electric. Silent killers.
Rubber boots for puddles. Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, thank you. Puddles full of wetness.
Can I walk in the plane?
Yes. Go.
And miss that, you're laughing.
I know, me too.
How do you spell anniversary?
Hey, and you know what? Just look at whatever Randall wrote. Kevin, come on, man. You gotta finish this stuff. Open up.
Yes.
Oh, wowza.
Not too much?
Oh, it is definitely too much, but happy.
What did you feed the kids for dinner?
So much turkey.
Yeah.
And mashed potatoes.
Oh, you're trying to knock out our kids.
The sooner we can get the kids down, the sooner I can get my foxy wife home.
Your hand? There we go. Go for it.
That door.
Good job.
Oh, there's my nephew. Okay, we're hugging again. That's cool. It's cool. We're doing the long one. Yeah. Oh.
What, Randall? Every day I wake up and I think, okay,
Today's the day that Toby and I aren't gonna fight.
You guys are gonna make it through this. You hear me?
Oh, the leak. Oh no.
Great. This feels about right.
Like, the thing that sucks is we already know they're not gonna make it. Like, oh.
We are too excited because tonight is a special night because we all get to sleep together.
All right, Chatty Cathy, time to find your off switch. Come on, Kevin, it's bedtime.
No, I don't like you.
Oh, I don't care. Bedtime.
I said no.
Okay, look, wow, I look like a real pervy thief, don't I?
Oh,
but I'm not.
Measure.
It's a
yeah.
Ring sizer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna yeah.
Check.
Now, we need to turn the water up to the house first.
Yeah. Good.
Wait, so we're not gonna have water? Toby, I begged you to call the plumber about this.
Couldn't afford it then, okay?
Okay, so now we have a more expensive problem. And make sure that you close the gate to the...
I know, until it clicks.
Can
Got it.
I put shoes on him first, please? At least let me do that.
You know, every time I walk into a room with Kate in it, I tell myself, Toby, be light, be playful, and then I lose myself.
Oh, please, I blame Kevin, okay? He came to live with us for a year, and I nearly killed Randall.
Kev can drive a person crazy.
This isn't on Kevin, though.
Yeah, I think the difference is you moved for him, Beth.
Well, I moved for myself, and for work, and
For your marriage.
These ones, high tops, low tops, rubber boots.
Should we wear the rubber boots?
Oh, but they're for muddy puddles, okay?
Oh, rubber boots are for muddy puddles. Okay.
Yeah, for the park.
Is Jackie sad?
Jackie is sad. Mommy and Daddy are out.
Mommy and Daddy are mad a lot?
Yeah. Low tops.
Low tops. You got it.
Just an adorable human being on Earth. Oh god, it's just building and building, isn't it? Oh, something horrible's coming.
You know, the idea of her marrying somebody else just makes me feel not good.
Okay, why?
So, you know, maybe...
Elaborate.
Maybe I should just text her right now, just real quick.
Kevin, you are a 41-year-old man who makes rash romantic decisions that reverberate for decades.
Oh no. Oh no.
Taking pots and pans while I'm trying to put Haley down?
Back up.
Yeah, Lord. Oh, wow. Well, Toby's always wanted a freaking waterbed.
Oh my, what is this? I thought you said you turned the water off.
Did, Toby, but obviously enough water was already pumped into the pipes and it just blew the ceiling out.
Toby, where the hell are you?
Stop
Like,
doing
picking
that.
up this mattress.
Here, I'm coming, relax.
Heavy.
Okay, all right, just slide it towards the...
Oh, thank God, I could hug you.
You want to show me where the leak is?
Oh, yeah, come in. All right, so started in the kitchen.
Like, I know he's gonna be fine, but god damn it.
Toby, where did you leave him?
I thought that I closed the gate all the way.
Jack?
Horrifying feeling.
So for close to
Where's the park?
Jack!
Check his room. You'll see the boots are gone. Okay, you forgot to lock the door. He forgot to lock the gate. You worry about blame later. Check the shoes. You're good.
The boots.
He went to the park.
What?
He's at the park. He went to the park.
Stop.
Jack! That's my grandson. Jack! Hey, buddy. Hey, Honey, Grandma's here. Missy, can I look at your
Okay, so it wasn't from the grill, it was from that.
You okay? Come here. Grandma's here. It's okay, honey.
Scariest feeling in the world, man. Like, nothing real major has happened with my kids, but I remember when I was a kid, I was probably like 8, and my younger brother was 5, maybe. We went to a Twins game. I'm in Minneapolis at the old Metrodome. And it was when they were good. Like, they were really, really good. So it was a packed game, like 60,000 people at the Metrodome, because the Vikings used to play there too. And, like, we were outside, working our way toward the gate, and my brother went straight for the gate, while the rest of us were out kind of mulling around and talking and looking at stuff. And he was like 5. Like, and it wasn't long. It was like 2 minutes, maybe. But my mom was screaming bloody murder, and my dad was freaking out, and I was freaking out. And one of the gate workers, the ticket takers, must have realized what was going on, because he didn't have a ticket. We had the tickets, or my mom and dad did, you know? So he saw us from like 100 yards away and saw my mom was freaking out, walked David back over. It was everything was okay, but fucking horrifying. No,
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Look, I'm sure the kids were just playing around. Please just don't tell your friends.
Right.
So what happened?
What's wrong with Mommy?
2 fluffy ducks and a dirty banana. Now, answer Daddy.
The chair under the doorknob was my idea.
You can't lock someone in a bathroom just because they hurt Kate's feelings. You understand?
Why not? She's our sister.
I know. It's okay. We're almost done.
Don't. Not yet. Wait.
I thought that the gate was locked.
I'm not here. I told you to listen for the click.
Yes, I know. Maybe I would have heard the click if you weren't yelling at me all the time.
No, don't.
God,
like,
Toby, come on.
Oh, might have been
Go
1
on
minute.
out the door you left unlocked, by the way. The door you taught him how to open. Who does that with a sighted toddler, let alone a blind child?
Dignity. Independence, confidence, self-respect. That's what we need to be instilling in him now, Toby. All you've ever seen were his limitations.
Okay, you need sleep.
Oh, are you gonna go? Oh, you're pulling away, Toby. Bye.
All right, Kate. All I see are his limitations. You don't see any. The fact that you think because you sing with a bunch of blind kids that makes you the only parent in this family.
I am the only parent in this family, Toby. Period.
That's the way you want it. Do you even want me to move back to LA?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not feel wanted right now, Toby?
Fuck you.
Judged and blamed every day.
Why don't you get your finger out her face and watch how you talk to her? How about that?
What are you doing here?
Stop.
Everybody stop. Don't take Kate's side.
Oh, there it is.
I was wondering why they showed that scene with the babysitter earlier, and it's because the boys, Kevin and Randall, have always protected Kate. And here's another example of it. Whether she's wrong or not. And they're both wrong. Toby is not in the right here. Neither is Kate. Neither is Kate.
I think Elijah's gonna propose to me.
Okay.
Oh.
I really love him, Kevin.
Good.
Well, that makes me very, very happy.
Okay, I'm so proud of you.
After they got done stitching Jack up, the doctor asked him why he went to the park, and he said, because that's where Mommy and Daddy are happy.
They were in the sky, laughing together like our thoughts are harmonized. 3 roads, 1 life.
know they're trying to romanticize the whole big three thing. But that shit's to Kate's detriment. Okay? Like, she's sitting there mocking Toby in their front yard. Saying, you're pulling away, doing her fucking baby voice bullshit while he's trying to be real about what happened and bring up real shit. And she's sitting there like, oh, pulling away. Like no, you're both at fault. And like, I feel like because we've known Kate the entire time, we've known Toby the whole time too, don't get me wrong, but, you know, Kate's one of the big three, and they're trying to paint her in a more heroic light, and there's nothing heroic about either of them right now. I think that's the biggest thing bugging me about the whole Kate and Toby thing, is like, I appreciate that they give those little spoilers. Like the end of last season, they showed that she's getting remarried to the dude who runs the school she works at. And it's kind of like, oh shit, okay, how do we get there? Now we're finding out. And it's like, well, Kate's definitely part of the... Like, it wasn't like it's got sprung on Kate. Like, for example, how that last fight in the yard started. That was all her. All fucking her. She sit there and she's berating him about not locking the gate, while not only did she forget to lock the front door, she literally taught Jack how to unlock the front door. And what is he, 3? Maybe? Like, seriously, don't teach your kid how to unlock the front door. What are you doing? And yes, you want to build confidence and self-reliance in ways, but also, he's blind. Like, the song saved his life, for sure. Teaching him that song that taught him how to get to the park saved that kid's life. It could have been so much worse than a bonk on the head. Should have been so much worse than a bonk on the head, but he knew to, like, touch the curb and listen for cars. That's excellent. But, like, don't put it all on Toby because he was rushed because the ceiling was literally falling down in the home, and he had to put the kid down so he can go deal with the ceiling falling down in their home. Like, I'm sorry, like, you know, there are some moments in life that are a little bit chaotic, just like how she forgot to lock the front door. Chaotic moment. Like, don't put it all on fucking Toby. Like, and that's exactly where she was going. That's the problem. She could have been like, yeah, you know what? I wish you would have got the fucking plumbing fixed when I asked you to the first time. And then maybe all this shit wouldn't have happened. That's not what she jumped to. She jumped to the fucking gate. And, like, oh, you gotta listen for the click. And it's like, yes, of course you do, but there was some shit going down at the time. All hands on deck. You were screaming my name, saying, Toby, where the fuck are you? So I had to hurry. Like, yeah, I just don't like how she approached that shit. And I don't like how Toby approached that shit, because he jumped right to, oh, like, maybe I would have remembered if you stopped yelling at me all the time. Like, and I get it was a fight, and I get that when you're hot, you say things quickly and you don't think your words through. That's why it's a good idea to just, you know what I mean, like, whenever you can. But yeah, it's probably a good thing they're splitting. And the weird part about that is, like, we've seen in the future at the cabin, like, Toby's there, Kate's not. Like, what does that mean exactly? You know what I mean? And also, Baby Jack isn't there. We've never seen Baby Jack at that cabin, have we? I don't think. Or the other daughter, who I cannot remember the name of because she's just adopted. And we've already seen that story with Deja. So who cares about this little adorable little girl who they've spent no time on since she was born? Also, what was with the misdirect with the smoker egg? Like, they brought that up a number of times. Like, why do you cook with that smoker egg? It reminds you of when you got your scar. It's like, no, it really didn't have anything to do with that. He just happened to be cooking at the same time. The smoker had nothing to do with him getting out. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough to watch, obviously. A relationship fail. But, you know, it's real. Like, that's a thing. Like, I know a few couples that split. And they weren't all this, like, as bad as that was. I've seen a lot worse. As far as, you know, just the shit you say to one another, you know, and all those things. It's real though, you know. Realistically, Kevin's, you know, been married, but he got married real young and got divorced real young because he couldn't keep it in his pants. And then on the other side of that, you have Randall, who also got married pretty young, but has stayed with his wife the whole time. In the middle's gonna be something, and it's gonna be Kate, who got married late, but is also gonna split. So, you know, it's part of life. You know, it's part of being human. It sucks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Like, how did you feel about how that went down? The realness of the fight. The fact that, you know, Kate's brothers always have her back, which is, you know, it is good. But, you know, it puts Toby on fucking defense at all times, and that's not a good way to live at all. But baby Jack is okay, you know, and obviously he does well for himself, as we've seen in the future, so he's alright. He's cool. But yeah, we'll jump into the next episode next week, number 12. I think we're down to 7 episodes. Wow. It's coming to an end soon, man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.